launching some new innovative technologies that we're trying to bring to the GSE space. A lot of manufacturers, a lot of folks in the industry, they're focused on selling that asset, selling that piece of equipment, getting it out into the operation. Mallaghan is a family-owned organization. We're focused on the relationship. We're focused on bringing a value to you guys for choosing to partner with us as your assets are out into the operation. And so we talked about ways that we can improve the customer experience. We talked about ways that we can bring more value to your operations. And so the sale is just the beginning. So once that machine's in operation, it's the service, it's the support, and ultimately it's parts. And so we've talked to a lot of our partners about how can we improve the parts procurement process. It's not about a phone call or an email. It's about making it fast and intuitive, just to match the speed at which you guys are operating your businesses today.
Mallaghan Parts is our new e-commerce platform that we're launching to support our customers with their new and existing Mallaghan fleet to improve the experience of purchasing, procuring, delivering, and monitoring parts usage, as well as pricing programs, and integrating it with our customers' maintenance platforms to make it easier for them to get the right part for the right machine at the right time.
I was in New York and I met with Michael Bloomfield. Me and Michael got talking all things parts, obviously, and then, sort of went back to Dungannon and spoke with our CEO Ronan and our CCO Joe Griffith. We sort of talked about how we can take parts to the next level, and thought Michael could definitely play a big part in that. So with Ronan's investment and trust in that there, he gave us the okay, and Michael came on board about 14 months ago and has done a lot of good work with us, and basically came in, took a look at our parts business from the outside, and what Michael came up with, where we need to get to is e-commerce. So that involved a lot of work from all our team, a big data cleanup, and then we brought on some third parties developers.
As spare parts manager, I was heavily involved in making sure that whatever platform we decided to use and whatever functionality we decided to use, that it matched well with what we already had. It was important that, because the e-commerce platform isn't going to be the only format that customers use to place orders, so it had to link heavily in with our current ordering process. My involvement was to make sure that was every step of the way that was taken into consideration.
As a founder of Sage Parts, which is today the world's largest global supplier of parts, I was able to take a lot of that experience and move it over to Mallaghan to create an e-commerce system, to rearrange that data so once the data is put into e-commerce, they could seamlessly find what they're looking for. We did a lot of rewriting of parts descriptions and a lot of reorganization of how the parts are stored for easy acquisition. So when a customer needs to find what they're looking for, whether it be an electrical relay or a hydraulic valve, they could easily find it by its description or by model number or by serial number of the equipment that part goes on. So everyone that we show the system to, they're all very, very impressed and very encouraged that we've moved forward in this way. E-commerce, as you know, is a very ubiquitous way of ordering and buying just about anything, and to be able to use e-commerce to buy a part for their machine is really very revolutionary in our industry.
So we designed the system utilizing the industry-leading Shopify platform, which is what a lot of market leaders in e-commerce or online purchasing use. And that system gives us a tremendous amount of flexibility. It allows us to have warehouses that monitor the parts level. You can choose which warehouse you want the parts to ship from. You can also choose your preferred shipping method or enter your part or your shipping account number. And that will go through and track from the time the part's pulled, picked, packaged, shipped. And then when it's arrived, there'll be a notification for the end user that the parts have been received and signed for. And all that will sit in a historical database within the Shopify platform.